Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Atlanta News First. I wanted to give you an update on your first alert forecast. It's been a bit of a hectic past 24 hours. We had some storms that rolled through late last night through the mountain communities, extreme North Georgia, and then that eventually moved through the area as we rolled into the morning hours. So a bit turbulent out there. The good news about the forecast is that it is not going to be as turbulent as the past 24 hours. We are still watching a few spotty showers to the south and west of us tonight, maybe a rumble of thunder, and then we're watching for a few showers and storms in the morning. Going to be more isolated and a lower risk for severe weather, very, very low. But we'll be watching that. I think it'll be a lower impact first alert, and it's only going to be for a few hours. We'll dry out as we head into the afternoon, and then heading into Tuesday, we're watching another system that's going to bring some scattered rain and thunderstorms, and that also is a first alert weather day. Good evening, Travell. Hopefully you are having a fantastic evening. Hopefully everyone at home is having a fantastic evening. Won't slow us down. I always say that I'm going to keep us here for a good time, not a long time. So we're going to roll through this and get you what you need to know. Here's a look at the lay of the land right now. First alert radar showing most of us are very dry. There are some thunderstorms that are firing up just to the south of Birmingham. That was expected. We were talking about that earlier in the newscast. That is going to gradually shift further east-southeastward over the course of the next few hours. So we're going to be watching that. You can see that there are severe thunderstorm watches that are in effect pretty much up to the border for the most part. We're not expecting that to get extended because the atmosphere is just not that unstable here. It's a little bit more unstable to the west. They had a little bit more sunshine than we had today, so things have been able to kind of recover. The atmosphere has been able to reset. We have not been quite as fortunate closer to our area, less hours of sunshine. So we'll watch, maybe get some rain, maybe get some rumbles, but it shouldn't be anything like what we saw move through the area earlier today. I do want to do another bird's eye view of these storms. You can see that there's a lot of electricity with them. The winds, though, just not that aggressive. I think we're talking 30 miles per hour wind gusts at worst in some of these storms. This is all as this boundary will eventually start to push through our area as we head through the next 24 hours. So here's that hour by hour of tonight where there are some spotty showers, rumbles of thunder moving into extreme West Georgia at around 11 o'clock. Once again, the heavier stuff, the stronger stuff will be to the south of us. I'll be watching folks down in Macon. They'll have the better opportunity to get some severe storms out of this system. We'll dry out through the overnight, but then we'll watch for another batch of rain that's going to move in tomorrow morning. And that's why there's a first alert weather day for a few hours tomorrow. You can see here that this is not a widespread coverage. This is going to be isolated. Nonetheless, we're watching it. Should be some rain, maybe a little bit of electricity. I see y'all in the chat. Muhammad said, no more. No more. But there's another round of rain coming and even a couple of rumbles of thunder. The wind should be less than what we saw with all of the stuff that moved through this morning. So I want to make sure that there's a noted difference in what we're tracking. That's why it's a lower impact than what we saw this morning. This morning was a high impact event. This is going to be a low. So going to make for a bit of a slowdown on the roads. Admittedly, it's Friday, and things are already kind of crazy for Friday morning traffic. Something to watch. We'll drop the first alert as we head into the afternoon because we dry out. We'll actually start to see some sunshine filtering in late morning into the afternoon. It's going to be gorgeous the bulk of your Friday. It's really just that pop of rain in the morning that's going to slow some folks down. Going to be gorgeous throughout all day parts. Winds are going to come out of the northwest. That's going to equal some drier air. It was a little humid yesterday, a little sticky, a little muggy. That's something we have been dealing with for the last few days. With this shift in wind, things starts to trend in a positive direction. So a first alert for the morning. A little wet out there, but as we head into the afternoon, things really improve. We'll get some sun rays breaking through the clouds. Temperatures are going to climb into the mid to upper 70s, and we'll be in heaven. I know a lot of you are going to be out and about in the streets tomorrow night. What's going on, official 90s kid? Hopefully you're enjoying the fact that things are quieting down across the region for the rest of the evening for most of us. Diana Ross is hitting the stage tomorrow night at Chastain Park at 8 o'clock, and the forecast couldn't be any better. We're going to be near 73 degrees with a lot of sunshine. I think this is an event to wear some shorts, short sleeves, and just have a good time. It's going to feel nice and comfortable out there. Really going to be winning as we head into tomorrow evening, and that's going to set the stage for the best weekend forecast. Low humidity, a lot of sunshine, a nice little breeze. The weekend's looking amazing. Mid to upper 50s for the start of the morning on Saturday if you're going out to maybe farmer's market, and you're waking up at 6 o'clock, you may say it's borderline chilly at 6 a.m., but we get into more agreeable territory. I wouldn't say borderline, but some people would, upper 50s. Mid 70s as we head into the afternoon. I think it's going to be perfect, maybe for some outdoor dining, maybe some basketball playing outdoors. Maybe you want to run. Actually, yeah, I'm doing a 5K. I'm actually emceeing a 5K on Saturday morning, so the weather is going to be perfect for all the runners that are going to be out there, and perfect for you if you want to come out and hang out. Getting into the mid to upper 70s as we push into the afternoon before trending a little bit cooler. The forecast is dry for Saturday, and it's equally as dry for Sunday. We're talking about a good mix of sun, a few more clouds built in, but it's still going to be perfect. Highs in the upper 70s, so it's technically going to be a little bit cooler than we should be for this time of year, but I will take that as a win. We'll see a few more clouds build back into the area on Monday. That'll nudge those afternoon temperatures down a couple of degrees. And then we're watching these scattered showers and storms that are going to arrive on Tuesday. That's prompting a first alert weather day. Still, 5 days away, so not digging into the dynamics of the atmosphere quite yet, but we know we'll have some thunder and we'll have some lightning. Right now, this looks like it could be an afternoon event, but because this is 5 days away, low resolution data, you guys know how that is. The timing could change a little bit since we're so far out. But we're watching it. We first alert weather dated so that you would have that on your calendar as a day that you would know that, hey, there's going to be some weather coming. It's going to be impacting me at least to the point where I'm going to need an umbrella. I may have to change some of my outdoor plans. For now, that's where this first alert is. It's just going to be something that's on the radar. And then we'll warm up a little bit back into the 80s as we head into next week. So I mentioned the good time and not a long time, and I want to be the man of my word. Not to mention it's Thursday night. I know a lot of y'all are trying to get out to rooftops anyway, and live your best life. So we will have some updates on these storms that are rolling through tonight. Once again, isolated south and west of the city. I'm looking at you in Troup County, Heard County, Meriwether County, even Upson County. You have the best chance of getting in on this little cluster that moves through. We're going to be watching it, of course. If there's a reason to come back to you, we will. Right now, just based off of what we're seeing with the atmosphere, it's just a little bit too stable for us to have anything other than just regular run-of-the-mill thunderstorms. Other than that, tomorrow morning, rain, some rumbles of thunder. Should be fairly, run-of-the-mill. It's Georgia, it's the South, it's rain, it's storms, lightning. It's not going to be what we saw this morning, but we'll guide you through it. We'll walk you through it, and we'll time it out for you. We'll have some new model data on these storms tonight, and, of course, what we're expecting in the morning. Me and meteorologist Patrick Pete are going to be breaking that down for you tonight at 10 on Peachtree TV and on Atlanta News First at 11. You guys have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. If you're eating tacos or some boiled shrimp or crawfish, have a bite for me. I will see you guys in about an hour and a half.